Hey, Joyce.
Hi.
Hey, what's happening?
Nothing.
Too much, huh? Yeah. Oh my goodness, gorgeous out there today.
Yes.
Very nice.
I figured out why, in addition to the fact that I did get a haircut, why I look different. And it's because I'm not wearing glasses.
Oh my gosh, right. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's it. I'm so used to it. I forgot you even had them.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, they're just part of my face.
Sorry, go ahead.
Curl up and go to sleep. He'll either get bored and leave or he'll curl up and go to sleep.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, it's my nap time. She kind of nap.
He's a cat. All day is nap time.
That's right. Pretty good life they lead, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get started. Yeah, so grab all of your props, which I'm sure you have. Go ahead and mute this, start our music, and we will get going. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, let's do this. Go ahead, we'll just start in our easy seated pose. And so we'll make our focus today to be on our backs, our lower backs. Let's work on renewing and restoring that piece of our bodies. And we'll start out with finding our sit bones and getting into our breath. So go ahead and close down the eyes. We're going to just take the hands to the knees. We'll start with in through the nose and take it out through the mouth. Grounding in. Take a few cleansing breaths, whatever your body is needing, so that you can center in and ground in and get your focus back on our breath. Release the shoulders. And we'll start a quick body scan, starting at the crown of the head. Taking our awareness down through the head, through the neck, releasing the jaw. Taking it all the way down the spine. And even in this pose, if you want to prop yourself up with a little blanket under your bum, right under the tailbone, that will tilt you forward a little bit, give you more support for your lower back. And let's start with some big circles. So we're just going to take it clockwise. Starting to get into our spine. And feeling that connection to the earth. The base of the tailbone. And let's go counterclockwise. And bring it back to center. Let's start with a little twist. So inhale the spine nice and long. Exhale, plant the right palm, gently twist from the tailbone all the way up. Without forcing it, just gentle. Letting our breath massage out the spine, massage out the lower back, all the way up the spine. And inhale through the center, take it over the left side. And let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale the spine long. Exhale, breathe into the pose, taking it just a little bit deeper this time. Inhale through the center, take it over the left side. And bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and take the chin down to the chest. And while you're here, let the shoulders fall even deeper. And we're going to take little half circles. Take your head back and forth, left to right. And let's land over on the left side. So using our breath tonight to surrender, releasing anything that we need to release out of our bodies. So with your exhale, just feeling into any places you might be holding something either emotional or physical and letting that go. And roll it down and through over to the right side. And take it back through the center. Look over the left shoulder. Continue to lengthen the spine. And take it over the right. Nice gentle neck stretches. Sometimes when we have something going on up high in our spine, it can affect lower and vice versa. And bring it back to center. We're going to do a little bit of alternate nostril breath. So we'll start by plugging the right nostril, taking the two fingers to the middle of the forehead, breathing in the left, plugging it and breathing out the right. Keep going with the flow of your breath. Aligning our hemispheres in our brain, our sinuses. Sending a message to our brain and our body that it's time to calm down. And one more on each side. And go ahead and release that. Let's take our legs wide. And we're going to take our blocks and do a neck release. So stack them up however you would like. And we'll start with just taking a forward fold, releasing the forehead down, letting the arms fall, and release the forehead and release the breath. Let your feet fall open. Breathe space into the back of the neck, space between the shoulder blades, all the way down the spine. When you're ready, lift up the head. We're going to take it over to the right and release down. And lift it up, take it all the way over to the other side and release. And lift up, go ahead and come all the way up. Let's go ahead and take the blocks. We're gonna do a reclined supported fish. So we're gonna take this block and lay it long ways. This is Prince. So here is Prince helping me out with my teaching. So go ahead and come down, keep the legs bent. And we're going to just rest the head just on the base of the skull, right on the block. If it feels better to have your block horizontal, also you're welcome to do that. So just play with it, see what feels best for your body. And let the arms fall open, let the palms come up. Opening up the heart center. Resetting the body in all of our poses tonight so we can renew, restore. To our bodies, this type of yoga makes us feel like we've gotten 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So it's very, very good for our cells to regenerate new ones. Breathe into this and just release deeper. We'll be here for several breaths. The jaw release. Soften the eyes. Feel the belly expanding and contracting. Just notice. One more deep breath here. And we're going to roll to one side. Go ahead and remove both blocks from behind your back. And bring it all the way down, bringing the knees to the chest. I'm just going to hold them here for a few breaths. And roll it back and forth, massaging out our lower spine. And go ahead and extend the arms wide. We're going to let the legs fall over to the left. If you, if this is too intense or you want something a little less intense, you can take a block and put it underneath your left leg. We're going to extend the spine and release over the right shoulder. And then release more. So as we are surrendering to our mat, just like in life, you just have to do it over and over again. Letting yourself deepen to whatever it is. And then release it. And we'll be here for several breaths, and we'll switch. Take one deep breath here. And lift the legs up, take it over to the other side. And again, if you want that support, just feel free to modify this any way you like that your body's asking for. Let yourself continue deepening in. We'll be here for a few more breaths. And let's bring it back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug again. Let's take ourselves in a big circle. And take it the opposite direction. And go ahead and lower the soles of the feet down to the mat. Grab your bolsters. And we're going to take them underneath our legs. So we're going to take them, we're going to do a supported reclined butterfly. So as you come down, take the soles of the feet together and just let the legs fall open on the bolsters. Take the arms in cactus. And notice the tailbone where it is touching the mat. And right above that, and release down even deeper with all those muscles surrounding our tailbone. So all those muscles that hold us in place every day. Consciously breathe into them, releasing them even deeper to the mat. And when you're ready, plant those soles down. Go ahead and remove the bolster. And we are going to pop ourselves up on an incline. taking our blocks and then taking the bolster on top of it. I would encourage you, if you have pillows or extra blocks, to take them out on either side of your bolster and then bring it on down all the way, and just let your arms drape across the pillows. Let the knees fall together. And release your breath. Feel the support below you. Let yourself just sink in, melt in, giving yourself this time. Giving yourself permission for all of this self-care and love. Let the jaw drop heavy. Let the back sink into the bolster just a little bit more. And we're going to let our head just fall to the left for just a gentle neck stretch. And take it up and through the center over to the right. And let yourself just keep settling in. And bring the head back to center. We're going to extend the legs out for a few breaths. Let yourself just settle in. Let the feet fall open. Just feeling and appreciating the mat below you. Mother Earth supporting you. Sending lower chakra energy down through the middle of Mother Earth, all the way back up. Bringing the energy back up through our bodies. In this energetic exchange with our ground. So when we're grounding and earthing, just recognizing and being aware of that energy. We're going to rotate the hands over so the palms are down. We're going to take the feet and bringing the heels in closer to a reclined butterfly with supported supported with our bolsters. And if this is too much for your hips, you can always just bend your knees, taking the soles down to the mat. And bring the knees back together to rest. Together. Soles are down, continuing to restore our lower back. One more deep breath here, all the way down to the sit bones. We're going to hold for 4 seconds. Oh, shoot. There's Colleen. And we're going to roll to one side. Go ahead and bring it on up. And we're going to leave the bolster here and remove these blocks from underneath it. We're going to bring it into supported child's pose. Hi, Colleen. Thank you for joining. And we're just going to take the knees wide, big toes together, pull the bolster in, and we're going to release the left cheek down. Release the arms. Let the shoulders just round in. Close down the eyes. And just feel the support. Just like as a little kiddo, hence the child's pose. Feeling safe and supported. This is such a grounding pose. Release your breath as you need to. Notice any tightness in your neck or your shoulders and just breathe into that space. Releasing with each breath. And lift the head, release the right cheek down, and release your breath again. And go ahead and lift up onto all fours. Step out your feet if there gets a little bit of pressury feeling on them from holding that a little longer. Get your bolster out of the way. Let's take a few cat-cows here. So Let the belly drop as you inhale. Exhale, round it down. Inhale up. Exhale, round it. Release out anything here with your breath. And bring it back to center. Let's move everything out of the way. Bring it all the way down to our tummies. And we're going to take Princess Sleeping Beauty on the right. So bring that right leg and right arm up into a 90-degree angle. Let yourself just melt your front body into the mat. And on your next breath, take that right leg back to meet your left. Stack your hands, and we're going to release the forehead down, tucking the chin to keep our spine lined up. And release. Release the breath, release that jaw. And when you're ready, let's take Princess Sleeping Beauty on the left side. Releasing the right cheek down. And go ahead, take a deep breath. Let's let that left leg meet the other leg. Stack the hands again. And release the forehead back down. Take your eyes up to the middle point of your forehead. Taking your awareness into your third eye space. And release. Breathing in clarity. Breathing into our intuition. And when you're ready, we're going to push up to Sphinx pose. So we're just going to take the elbows right under the shoulders, spread out the fingers. Just a gentle Sphinx. So we're moving the crown up and out, moving the toes away. Lengthening. Breathing into the lower back. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and flip all the way over to a reclined position. Bring the knees up to the chest for Apanasana. Give yourself a nice big hug. And when you're ready, grab your bolster again, wherever that might be. And we're going to take it into supported bridge pose. So we're going to take those hips up, feet are planted down. You can let the knees rest together here if that feels good to you. Let the hands just fall long. By the body palms down and release into the pose, letting this bolster just support you. Release the neck and shoulders. Really good for circulation, for blood pressure. Aligning our spine, our lower spine. Release the breath. And when you're ready, lift the hips. We're going to push the bolster up if you want to get there this way, or you can just move to do it. We're going to grab a block for our heads. And then the bolster should be on the lower back, kind of giving you a nice arch. So another heart opener, another way to open our hearts. Let the arms fall to the sides with the palms up. And let the knees just fall together. And the shoulders drop back. Release your breath. Breathe out all of your air. your awareness down to your root chakra. Breathe all the way down to the sacrum, the sacral chakra. Release the glutes. And release if you have any tension or tightness. Breathe into that in the lower back. Opening up our hearts. Letting go of anything in our heart space that may be still there. But it's no longer serving us anymore. Let it go and breathe space into the chest. Creating space in our bodies for the unknown, to create whatever we want to fill that up with, or just leaving ourselves open. And go ahead and roll to one side. Remove that block, and we're going to take the bolster and take it that long ways. So take it lengthwise on the end of your mat. Grab your blocks. And we are going to go ahead and come all the way down, taking that right to the base of the tailbone. So make sure you're on it all the way. And then releasing the legs to a reclined butterfly to the block. Notice if you're holding yourself in your middle back area, and just let that spine be heavy on the bolster. Take your eyes up again to the third eye chakra. Keeping your eyes closed, but taking them up. And then over to the right. Releasing all of the little muscles all around our eyes. Take your gaze, take your gaze down. And then over to the left. And then we're going to take our eyes in circles clockwise. Like those cat clocks that you see. And then we're going to take them the opposite way, take them counterclockwise. And then release. When you're ready, take the knees together, remove the blocks. If you want to keep a block, we're just going to do a gentle spinal twist here. So you can take the knees over to the left, turn the palms down, extend the arms. One more deep breath. And take the knees to the center, to the other side, and release. back to center. Let the knees fall together again. Bring the hands, resting the thumbs on the forehead into Anjali Mudra. And all the way down to the heart center. And release the arms all the way down by your sides, palms down. One more breath. And roll to one side. Go ahead and remove that bolster to the side. Bring it all the way back down. We're going to take reclined pigeon. So go ahead and cross left over right. Bring the legs up. Open up this left hip. And then release in the pose. Keep the ankles active. And breathe. And go ahead and release that down to the mat. Take both feet to the mat. Let's take the knees back and forth. Nice and slow, just massaging out the lower back. And whenever you're ready, we're going to cross right over left. And release in. One more deep breath. And release. Take the soles back down and take knees back and forth. Bring the knees up to the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And take the feet up into happy baby. This is one of the best things for your lower back. This and also legs up the wall, if that is something that you're able to do. And bring the soles of the feet together. Let the heels fall down for happy Buddha. Tuck the chin, close the eyes. Take a quick body scan, crown to tail. Releasing in. in this present moment. Surrendering and leading everything with gratitude for every piece of our bodies, all the parts that serve us most days very well. And when you're ready, go ahead and extend your legs out for final relaxation. For Shavasana, grab an eye pillow if you have one. Sandbags for your belly, for your legs, anything that needs a little grounding. And bring it all the way down, letting the legs fall open, the feet fall open. And we will be here for a few minutes. Enjoy. deepening our breath. And when you're ready, you can roll to one side. And when you're ready, you can join me on your mat for an easy seated pose. All right. Let's just take our hands to our legs, keeping our hands in, giving ourselves some more love and energy. And we'll start with our breath in. Breathe all the way down to the base of the belly. And release. And take the arms wide, reach all the way up, gathering all that yummy energy you created. Bring it down to the heart center. Let's take another breath in and out of the nose. And one more deep breath here. All right, thank you guys for joining. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste. All right, ladies, have a wonderful evening. I will see you on Saturday. See you later. Bye.